Alright, so it's currently Wednesday. Monday I was not able to post the weekly outlook because I was a little bit under the weather and I was not just able to do anything. So currently I'm looking at a trade that I'm in on, and it's on. I'm still going to do a recording for everything I'm looking at on the trade, but I'm in on the trade currently, and I'm going to update you on how it goes eventually. But fingers crossed, it's going to be a good, very good one. So yesterday I didn't even look at the chart at all, and today I'm just following the plan. So the T, if it works out fine, if it does not, it's still fine as well. So let me just show you what I'm looking out for in the chart, and I will update you. So I'm looking at this chart currently, and as you can see, we had from the trend line, we have a major zone here, and we have price breakout of it. And by the way, I did not trade yesterday. And this is a zone here. This is a trend line. We had the first touch, second touch, upon the third touch, upon the close of the third touch below the psychological level. We had conferences now. We have more than three conferences. We have chart pattern. Is an AM pattern. We have the first impulsive, we have the correctional, we have the impulsive, and now we are expecting the correctional. I'm expecting it up until this low of the week. I'm expecting price to come back to the low of the week. Then we have an impulsive move because I'm expecting price to come to this trend line here. It spans from the 4 hours time frame. I've done my top down analysis, and let me just still explain further. So we had a zone, a breakout of the zone here, and we have the trend line, we have the psychological level, we have an L pattern. So these are enough conferences to actually help me make informed decision. A quick update about the trade. It stopped us out at break even already. I'm still going to be taking you into the chart, and so we can look at things together. So let's just go into the chart now. Alright, this is the chart. This is where it stopped us out. It stopped us out at break even. So, as I said earlier, I saw an M pattern forming here. So, an M pattern is the second leg of the M. And I was expecting price to come to this high of the week. But there was news by 2:45, and somehow I totally forgot there was news. And price reversed. But it was more than 1 to 1 already. It's already break even. And that was how we added to this a break even. They're just in little profit, but still within the risk. Still within the risk. So that's how we have it today, and tomorrow I'm going to still come back to the chat and do what I can do. So we should still have this buy continue to the next psychological level. This is 1.3300. Yeah. So that's all for now. I'm not taking any trade again today. Till tomorrow. So it's currently Thursday, and I'm about going into the charts to look for setup. But I'm going to be waiting till the open of New York session before I take any trade. And let me just show you what is happening in the chart. This was the zone I mapped out yesterday. This particular one I mapped it out yesterday, and price came back, tapped it in. Although it was not during the session I trade, I started going in our directions. That's one of the usefulness of zones. So let's go to the 15-minute time frame. You can see the bullish surge we had in the market. So upon price breaking out of this particular trend line, let me delete this. Okay, for the sake of explanation, let me just leave it. Upon price breaking out this trend line, it broke above the zone as well. That simply tells us that the presence of buyers already in the market. So, and what further confirms that is the close of this particular bullish candlestick. This one, the close of this bullish candlestick above this zone. That's what give me more, information that we are already on the buy spree. And yesterday night I was checking price around this region, and I was tempted to lock in the position for the buy just to this next psychological level, just a scalp to this psychological level 1.3300. But for the sake of discipline, I said I was not going to take it. I was just going to wait for New York session today and come into the chat and take a trade if one presents itself. So currently price broke out of the zone, came back, retest, and we had this impulsive move. Now we should have a correction just like we are having now, but I'm going to be waiting for the opening of New York session just to make informed decision. I'll be looking at I'm not sure if price is going to come back here, but if price comes back to this psychological level 1.3300, I'm just going to just watch out for candlestick patterns at around that region, and whatever candlestick patterns prints, I'm going to be taking action off of that. But I'm still seeing more of buys, more of buys this week, more of buys. We had a bullish candlestick close above the first 2 4 candle to form for the week, which signifies that we are having more of buys this week. I just wanted to take this short sale because I was sure price was going to drop, but it just didn't work out and stopped us out for break even yesterday. So it's still fine. Let me just show you the candlestick that broke above, and this was the candlestick that closed above this particular one. This one, this is the first candle that's our decision candlestick, the candlestick that closed, the first candlestick to close above the high of the week, yeah, with the bullish candle. So that already signifies we are going to have more buys this week, and as you can see, we already have that print out in the chart. So we are just waiting for a retest to just join the buy again, because I'm very certain price is still buying. It's still buying. It's just resting and finding momentum again to move to the next level. So I'm still going to be updating you on whatever I'm seeing, but for now, I'm still just observing what the price is doing. I'll definitely keep you updated. So, alright, so a quick update about the setup I was looking out for. It came to my zone, tapped in, and went in my direction. I was just looking to catch the psychological level as the price was coming to. That's 1.3300, and to the next psychological level, which is 1.33500. So that was what happened. Price came because I knew price was just resting to form that impulsive move. So I will be attaching a clip so you can just understand what actually was looking out, and just have a better understanding of it. So let's go into the script. Alright, so as I was saying, I was earlier, I was saying I was expecting price to come back into this psychological level. That's 1.3300, yeah, the psychological level, and price did come back into it, and it moved in our direction almost immediately. Price moved because I knew price was resting just to find momentum for the next push that is going to happen in the market. And that's one thing I'm to the understanding of. If your technical is actually very right, fundamental is just going to enhance it. And I checked the charts this morning, and I knew there was news around after around New York session that there was news, but I totally forgot the exact time price was going to. I totally forgot the exact time the news was, and I just placed the trade and it went in my direction. So as you can see, my stop loss was just below the recent low that price created here, below this low, and I just targeted this. Although I closed the profit at 1 to 2 because it never can predict news. So I closed out around here, yeah. So it never can predict news, but I knew price will most likely just come and break this psychological level that was here, and price is still going to buy. That's one thing I am sure of. It rested again and it's finding momentum again, and at the same time it might still drop, but I just know we are on the buy side of things this week. So that's just the update for now, and that's the only trade I'm taking today as well. I'm going to update you on how everything is going. Tomorrow is another brand new day. I'll just come with a plain mind to the chat and just come again, follow the rules to the T, and we hopefully have a good one. So I think this trade alone has catered for the losses we incurred on this one. Okay, we did not incur any loss. This was a break-even trade. So for this week alone, we are up. For this week alone, now we are up just 1%. We are up just 1%, just 1%. So that's the update for now. I'm definitely going to keep you posted. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's currently 11:30, and I want to give an update about the setup I took this morning. Market was just so slow, and I'm going to be showing you everything that happened in the chart. I just marked out the zone and price, came into it, gave an impulsive move again, and then I looked in the position. So I'm going to show you what I saw before taking the trade in the charts now. This was the zone I said I was a certain price to come into, and this zone and price did come back into it, and I was just waiting for a bearish confirmation to lock in the trade. So immediately I saw price close bearish around there, I looked in the position, and my stop loss was just above the zone. So even if price is going to come, I just want to give it enough breathing space, and if it comes above the zone, I agree to be locked for the day. But rather, what price did was just come back, retested, rejected a little bit, and then move. Although the market is a little bit slow, it was really slow today, and that was how we had it. Although at the beginning of the video on Wednesday, I said I was expecting more of buys, which I just took this only by there are a lot of opportunities that price is going to present, but some of it you are not going to be on the chart. For example, seeing equal lose it is a perfect W pattern, but I don't trade this. I don't trade this session. Is a perfect W pattern, but I don't trade this session. So it's okay to let it go and just wait for price to have to print, and then you just read the candlestick and just take inform and just make informed decision. So I was expecting a buy all through. Let's go to the 4 hours time frame so I can show you things clearly. As I was saying, on the 4 hours time frame, we had price break above the first to 4 hour candle. It was this candlestick, this particular one. It was the decision candlestick that informed us we should be having more of buys this week. And on Wednesday, I was just expecting a short sale. I was expecting a short sale, which happened, but there was news and it took us out of break even on this. And then we took this buy. I was expecting price to just rest because coming down to find some sort of equilibrium to push price to the upside to the intended to push price to the intended direction. So that was all that happened there, and got nice one here. And today this was all that happened, and it's a good week regardless. Although it's not a tick full take profits, as I was saying, price dance around this region here, this psychological level here. I closed out manually. So on this we had just the 1 to 1, yeah, 1 to 1.7 on here. So that's just it for this week. All trades documented, and just hope for next week to be a good one. I said last week this week was going to be a good one, and it ended up being a good one. So that's all about everything on the chart. So that's what happened on the chart this week, and I said last week was going to be a very pretty good one this week, and we eventually saw that play out. As long as we are patient, they always set us to catch at our own session. So I hope you had a profitable week out as well, and do it to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.